Hello, are you having a bad day? I know you are wondering why I'm having this book. This is my book. Yenye nilikuwa naandikia composition when I was in class 6. I just came across it and decided that hautaboeka nikiwa hapa. So I'll be reading you my compositions one by one as you see the progress. Tuone kama kituambia naandikanga. Is it really true that she's a good writer? Trust me, you'll love this one. I was and I still am a good writer. Let's see the progress kuanzia mali nilianzia. Yeah. Please stick with me till the end of this video. So I'll be reading you the composition as we progress. Mpaka mali tutafikia tuonekane kweli. I was. So the title of the composition is My School. So nilikuwa naanza na the composition details. Nimeandika hivyo. Hapa nilikuwa class 6. So in short, hizo nilikuwa nataka kuandika ni zile guiding questions. Number 1, name of my school. How many teachers does it have? How many pupils? Name of the senior. Does it have library? Does it have watchmen? Name of the head teacher. Name of the head girl. Name of the head boy. How many classes? Does it have flowers? Does it have field? Does it have fence? Where is it found? Does it have computers? And the name of the deputies. Then I began my school with capital letters and I underline using my free hand. My school is called Our Lady of Nazareth. It has 46 teachers and 1,500 pupils. The senior teacher is called Mr. Mogire. It has library and storybooks and cookers to cook for us. The head teacher is called Francisca Anyango. The head boy is called Ibrahim and the head girl is called Angeline Muikali. Our school has 38 classes. It has many flowers, trees and a big field. It is fenced. Our school is found in Kwanjenga village. It has many computers. The deputy is called Mrs. Kelonye and Mr. Ogaya. The school is beautiful, but the pupils say it belongs to the ghost. Wow, it belongs to the ghost. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. Many people like to take their children from other schools and bring them to our school. During the prize giving day, visitors, parents, and the whole school came to celebrate with us. I am finishing by saying hardworking teachers brings many pupils. So if you have hardworking teachers, they'll bring many pupils. So we must come together and work hard. Then I finished by my conclusion was I like being educated teachers, but I guess I wanted to write I like being with learned teachers, even when we were not selling recognition. So the teacher told me to get the book signed by my parents or my guardian. And that was my first story, and you can see how interesting it was. Yeah. Naliambiwa follow your guidelines, because the guidelines I read, I never used any of them. So hiyo ilikuwa my school ya kwanza. Sasa nitakusomea ya my family. Ndio niliona niliandika ya my family ya kwanza. Then I'll read the one that I had now done after that one to see if there was an improvement. Ya tulia tu hapo. Tunafika. Your family ipatikani, but allow me to read this one that I have found. It is called, the title is A Road Accident. It was on Friday morning when my grandfather was taken to the hospital to be treated. When they were in the middle of the road, a bus came very fast and injured my grandfather's leg. I was doing my homework. Just then, my father came into my room and told me that my grandfather has been injured. When I heard that, I stopped doing my homework. My father felt sad and took the driver to the police station. And he was taken to the court and he was told to pay 1,500 for my grandfather to be taken to the hospital. An ambulance came and took my grandfather to the hospital. My grandfather was taken to the ward. My father came to the house and told us about the road accident. We all felt sad and I went to cry, but my mother told me not to cry. One Sunday when we went to see my grandfather in the hospital, in the Nairobi hospital, we found him laughing with the nurse. That's when we realized that he was to recover. We were as happy as Sandboy. My grandfather was released to go back. I was annoyed by the driver's action. The drivers must follow the traffic lights. They must know that accident has no cure. Yep. Now please allow me to read you two more. Ya sports day ya kwanza yenye niliandika vitu zangu and the one that I was told that I had improved. Sports day. Sports day in my school, hiyo ni head teacher heading iliandikiwa na teacher. I had not written. Last year we had sports day in our school. Many schools came to our school. Our school was chosen where people would meet and play. All of this we were told by the sports teacher. We were very happy when we heard about it. We started preparing the field and picked all the papers around, and lastly we washed all the sports clothes. Then we went home. The next day I woke up very early as usual. I wore my clothes, I took my breakfast, then I ran to school. Then I went to work at the field. The sports teacher was called Madam Catherine. The sports started at 10 a.m. That day, even if you'll get out of the gate, you'll not be asked by the teacher. You are told that if our school will win, we cheer happily. That day I went home several times. That day I was very happy I didn't eat. When we finished playing, everybody went to their homes. We finished sports at 4 p.m. When the other schools heard that our school had won, they started throwing stones because of jealousy. There's this proverb saying that whoever doesn't agree that he or she is not a winner is not a champion. Na nilikuwa nimeandika the sports details, which the same round at least I followed them. Then there was this one. It was on 17th March when we had sports day in my school. Many schools came to our school. We were told by the teacher on the assembly, our sports teacher is called Madam Catherine. It started at 8 a.m. Many schools came like Mukuru Community Center, Gatoto, Ruben, and many others. We had games like handball, football, and netball, and many others. We practiced for only 1 week. We have got sports day in every year. When we play, we won. Other schools have jealousy. They go to witch doctors, but by good luck, nothing happens. I'm praying to God, but other schools pray to witch doctors. When we started playing, when we won, we cheered happily. That day was very happy as a king. People were going out of the gate without permission. That day I saw people eating mangoes, ice, and many others. That day I went home several times. They were told that if they will score and win, they'll be given juice and biscuits. When the head teacher heard about that, he was very happy. Pupils were very joyful. Standard 1, 2, and 3 were told not to come. That day, when we finished sports with a bad luck, I don't know what happened, but I heard people saying that a boy was kicked by a boy in standard 6 blue, and that's the boy, and the boy's teeth fell down, and when the boy saw her parents, she ran, hid behind her teacher. After that, I don't know what happened. We finished sports at 4:30. I have two similes, and every school went to their homes. I have two similes that says, as playful as a kitten, every dog as its day. And there is an old saying that says, whoever doesn't agree that he or she is not a winner is not a champion. Yep. And that was my composition. Hapo ni wakati nilikuwa najaribu kuandika in class 6. At least umeisikia. Let us do a review in the comment section, making correction and doing everything else. That was me in class 6. Tuendelea kusonga tufike 7 tuone was there an improvement ama tuli maintain hivyo. See ya. Thank you for watching.